Okay, so, I just wrote a blog post in which I talked about how I plan to revisit Ayn Rand's The Virtue of Selfishness to try to cultivate some degree of like a self-preservation instinct that I don't naturally have relative to other people raised in sort of modern millennial capitalist American settings. Um, this video might possibly be called something like favoring emotionally invested altruism. So I want to say that so-called effective altruists and other do-gooders who succumb to value drift and permanently leave behind altruism altogether um, maybe don't often have a vibrantly alive conception of the good they've done in the world through charitable donations and volunteer work and, you know, all kinds of helping efforts they've partaken in. So I would say a worthwhile antidote to that is to spend some time in the morning or evening when you're alone, handwriting out the daily life of, say, a kid who receives adequate iodine and a kid who maybe has debilitating brain damage or artificially induced retardation via something like an iodine deficiency, in the event that you've donated, say, at least $3 to Iodine Global Network within this example. If you partake in such a journaling practice, then you might be able to sustain a kind of inner emotional culture in which you stay actively immersed in thoughts and feelings about the good you're doing, even if you don't immediately interface with people who you have meaningfully helped according to rational and fact-based probabilistic deductions. So I'll conclude this deliberately short video with a thought for you if you're involved in, volunteer work or effective altruism or any other form of kind of doing good in the world. And it's that aspiring do-gooders and altruists can learn a lot from the spiritual lives of saints. So whether or not you are, say, like a Christian or a Buddhist monk or anything like that, you can learn a lot about self-regulation and about how to sustain beneficial behaviors towards others by taking an active interest in the self-disciplining practices and proclivities of people who tried to become saints and succeeded at that endeavor. All right, thank you for watching and have a good day.